Jamaica is losing 10 million tourists to Dubai every year due to high holiday prices. Dubai versus Jamaica holiday prices. Dubai 7 nights costs £700, while Jamaica 7 nights costs £1,400. This needs to change. Jamaica is being priced out of the tourism market by profiteering hoteliers, who are probably bribing government ministers to keep things this way. There are 4 times more tourists going to Dubai than to Jamaica each year. Jamaica was many tourists' first choice, but when they search online to book their holiday, Jamaica turns out to be too expensive, so they switch to another country. Because there are limited available hotel rooms in Jamaica, the prices are high, twice what it would cost to go to a rich country with first-world facilities like Dubai. The first thing tourists look at before they go on a holiday is the price. They compare the types of holiday they want to go on, then match the price of the holiday with different countries around the world. If Jamaica turns out to be too expensive, the tourist will choose another country. Not many tourists are going to waste $1,000 per person just because they like Jamaica. Why spend $2,000 per couple on a holiday when you can get it for $2,000 cheaper somewhere else? If it's a family of 4, then the holiday would turn out to be $4,000 cheaper by changing to a country like Dubai instead of visiting Jamaica. People are going on holidays in groups these days, with many family reunions taking place all over the world. Sometimes the family reunion takes place in another country from where the family is originally from. Hence, an extended family of 10 people traveling together could save $10,000 by holidaying somewhere else, apart from Jamaica, though Jamaica was their first choice. The Jamaican government needs to ensure that Jamaica recaptures its place in the tourism market by massively increasing the number of hotels in the country. Jamaica has just passed through 8 years of tourism decline, with fewer visitors to Jamaica in 2024 than there were in 2017. Though it's just a slight decrease in numbers over the past 8 years, it's still a decrease in visitor numbers. This needs to be reversed quickly by rapidly doubling visitor numbers to Jamaica through the building of many mega hotels on the island. Jamaica's ambitious plan to rival Dubai's tourism industry involves aiming for 200,000 hotel rooms in the next decade. Jamaica, a nation globally celebrated for its culture, music, and natural beauty, has set a bold objective to match Dubai's dynamic tourism sector by expanding its hotel capacity to 200,000 rooms over the next 10 years. This ambitious move signals a strategic pivot in Jamaica's development plans, but it also invites comparisons with how Dubai, a once desert outpost, transformed into one of the world's top tourist destinations. In 1960, the global landscape looked quite different. Jamaica already had a burgeoning tourism industry. The island was renowned for its scenic beaches, vibrant music, and colonial architecture. In stark contrast, Dubai, then a small emirate with a population of merely 34,000, was largely undeveloped, with dusty roads and modest fishing and herding communities living in a harsh desert climate. However, the discovery of oil in Dubai during the mid-1960s drastically altered its fortunes. While oil production began in the late 1960s, it was Dubai's strategic use of this wealth that catalyzed its transformation. Unlike many other nations rich in natural resources, Dubai's leadership chose to reinvest oil revenues into critical infrastructure, diversified industries, and long-term economic planning. Unfortunately, Jamaica's post-independence path tells a more complex story. Despite having significant natural appeal and early momentum in tourism, successive governments struggled to leverage these advantages to create widespread economic uplift. Political corruption, inconsistent planning, and underinvestment in infrastructure have left many Jamaicans living in poverty, with substandard housing and deteriorating roads. This contrast becomes even more stark when considering resource management. While countries like Venezuela possess far more oil than Dubai, they have failed to replicate Dubai's success due to mismanagement and political instability. Dubai, on the other hand, has continued to invest in its infrastructure and housing even through periods of fluctuating oil prices. While oil accounts for over 90% of the GDP in some Gulf nations, they did not remain complacent. Dubai, specifically, transitioned from an oil-dependent economy to one driven by trade, finance, and especially tourism. The government understood early on that sustainability required diversification, a lesson Jamaica can now apply to its tourism model. Today, Jamaica remains one of the most recognized countries globally, especially in terms of cultural influence. Yet its tourism sector has not seen significant growth in recent years, largely due to a shortage of hotel accommodations. Limited room capacity keeps vacation costs high, which in turn deters many potential visitors. This stagnation in tourism numbers stands in contrast to the global demand for Caribbean experiences. Some industry stakeholders in Jamaica argue that current hotels are not even operating at full capacity, occasionally running at just 50% occupancy. However, this could reflect a strategic pricing approach rather than a true lack of demand. Hoteliers may find it more profitable to run half-full properties at premium rates than to reduce prices to attract larger volumes. While this benefits individual operators, it limits national economic growth and employment opportunities. The solution lies in scaling up, significantly. If the Jamaican government pursues its plan to quadruple the number of hotel rooms, it would lower prices, attract more tourists, and generate hundreds of thousands of jobs across various sectors. This strategy would enable Jamaica to not only boost GDP, but also improve the quality of life for its citizens. A key comparison lies in travel costs. Currently, an all-inclusive 7-night vacation in Dubai can cost between £600 and £700. In contrast, a similar holiday in Jamaica often ranges from £1,200 to £1,400. It is paradoxical that visiting an oil-rich country with state-of-the-art infrastructure is significantly cheaper than vacationing in a Caribbean island with abundant natural beauty but underdeveloped facilities. To compete effectively on the global tourism stage, Jamaica must target at least 20 million visitors annually, a figure that Dubai is also aiming for. Though Dubai has achieved as many as 18 million visitors in a single year, Jamaica, which is 2.5 times larger in land area, has yet to break into that range. Singapore, 14 times smaller than Jamaica, has already reached the 20 million visitor milestone, underscoring that physical size is not a limiting factor. Dubai's current population is estimated at 3.655 million as of December 2023, a staggering increase from just 34,000 in 1960. In contrast, Jamaica's population has grown more modestly, from around 1.6 million in 1960 to roughly 2.9 million today. This demographic contrast also illustrates the pace at which Dubai has developed its economy and urban infrastructure to attract and accommodate large populations, both resident and transient. Jamaica's opportunity lies in learning from Dubai's trajectory. By strategically investing in large-scale hotel infrastructure, enhancing transportation networks, and improving public services, Jamaica can position itself as a premier, affordable, and accessible tourist destination. If executed effectively, this vision could transform Jamaica into a first-world nation, driven by a thriving tourism economy and improved quality of life for all its citizens. The journey will require visionary leadership, long-term commitment, and efficient public-private partnerships. But if Jamaica harnesses its natural assets with the same foresight Dubai applied to its oil wealth, the goal of becoming a global tourism powerhouse is not just possible, it's within reach. Thank you for watching another episode of my new series titled £50 billion Repatriation Funds, to be invested in Jamaica. £10 billion loans for infrastructure programs, and £40 billion foreign direct investments to build 200 mega hotels of 1,000 rooms each in Jamaica. Please click on the subscribe button. Share this video in your WhatsApp groups and send it to all your friends. As we try to demonstrate how the tourism industry can transform lives in Jamaica, remember to let us know what you think about this video by leaving your comments below. Please keep your comments respectful. God bless you, God bless the Jamaican Parliament, and God bless Jamaica. Until my next video, peace. This is part 16 of my current series. Look out for part 17.